There are few of the success criteria. One of the location. That's one of the key, because you want to be very is not something which is in your control, because that situation is. But being in the situation, the decisions which you make are in your control. So the decision what every business traveler would make is what is the easy proximity. You don't want to be most of the hotels, the massive giant ones are somewhere far away. You step out of the hotel, you don't have a small pub to drink around, or a coffee shop. You have to. You become some participant in a big boss where it's all in the four walls, and that's not what you feel like doing. So you want to step out of those. It's not just about the hotel. There is external to the hotel. There are the restaurants. There are easy proximity to the pubs. There are easy proximity to the transportation. Maybe you not every business traveler is going to have a taxi from morning to evening. Maybe you want to avail an auto. So this fits into every category. And at the same time, once you step in, the differences internally are not too far away from what the higher rate hotels gives you. This is one of those locations where I hopped in, and the hotel looks pretty impressive from outside, but once I stepped in, everything was very green. The name sounds much matching with what the vegetable or the fruit you talk about, lemon. And this, not just about that, the whole aroma inside when I stepped into the hotel is everything is matching so well. It's not a luxurious hotel where they commit so much and they deliver less. So I think there are three key things which jeopardizes promises which made are never done, commitments which are always expressed are never delivered. But lemon trees do not commit themselves way too high, so they keep their bar less but they deliver more. That's one of the reasons why I have been a repetitive customer. The pricing is very competitive. It's far lower than any other 5-star rating hotel, because I don't avail those services in any case, irrespective where, and most of the business travelers wouldn't. So this is exactly the best fit based on. I also run a budget, on my travels, because I run projects, so every project runs on budget. So this fits well, not just about. It also fits into my budget criteria. The other day I was just smoking somewhere outside the room, and I was exiting out of the hotel after my breakfast in the morning. A gardener who has nothing to do with me just stepped in and says, hello, how are you doing, sir? And this is not something which is very usual, unless, and most of the time, and people look for either a tip. So I think it was just a greeting which he did it out of, and it's not the first time. It is repetitive. Every time I step in, and it's not just something which he does with me. I've also seen there are other people who has been standing near the garden, or just either Lemon Tree has taken that initiative to groom their staff, or the staff by nature has been handpicked, who are by nature like that. So that's something which is brilliant. Overall, I think it's a brilliant experience. It's an anticipating start what they started. They also started with another chain which is Red Fox. It's something which I've not experienced that, but a few of my colleagues have experienced that, and it's amazing. So the way we have been moving from where we were, I think it's just about getting that experience on the first go. You experience this once, you take the first step, and I'm sure the second step is not too far away.